Hello, welcome back, everybody. We got the Monday Night Football props and touchdown call show presented by Props Optimizer. It is our prop betting platform that is absolutely free. Go to Android or iOS, download us there. It's free with the viewing of ads or $10 a month, whatever version you would rather. Please give it a try, download it. Give us 5-star review, all of that good stuff. Now, I'm your host, Tyler Wiemann, and we are going to jump into tonight's 2-game slate to go over it. So I got a couple props. I do have to say off, just at the start, I don't have a real great feel for these 2 games. I think it's 2 interesting ones, and they can go a decent amount of ways. And there's besides the Garrett Wilson, Achan, Sutton, Chase, like volume could be spread all sorts of different ways. And with that, I think it's a tough slate to bet, but I still got 3 props. I'll give my angle, and then it's up to you guys if you want to go. So first, we got the New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. 44.5 game total here. And spread is 3 points. Dolphins, 3-point home favorites. Both teams are 0-3. Could be an interesting game. It is the one that I like a little bit more from an offensive perspective. And then we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Denver Broncos, which this game would have been very fun, but since Burrow's out, it's going to be a little rough. Bengals are 7.5-point underdogs in this one. It's in Denver. Denver D is good. They need to get some wins. As far as injury concerns, obviously we got Burrow. Mims is questionable by all facts. It looks like he's going to be playing. And then on the other side, no real injuries to note here. Darren Waller is expected to play and will likely play limited snaps, situationally type stuff. Jeff, yeah, it's a tough one. I'm glad that you agree. I have a couple different angles I found that I like, and let's get over to that right now. So we're going to start off at the top, and we're going Evan Engram higher than 17.5 receiving yards. He's been over an 80% over the last 5, over 90% over the last 10. He didn't hit last game, and this line is just so low. Now, there's major worries, major concerns for Engram, especially from a fantasy perspective here. Engram played 34% of the snaps in week 1. He got banged up, left a little early. Week 2, plays 43%, gets banged up, also leaves early. Then he sits out week 3. Now we're here in week 4, but it is a good spot for tight ends. Opponents this season for tight ends getting 59.3 yards, 0.7 touchdowns per game over the last 4. It's been great. And we know who Evan Engram is. While he's only averaging 16.5 receiving yards per game on the year, this is the lowest I think we'll probably ever see his receiving line. And with that, it's scary, but I'm going to click the button. There's absolutely the chance that he goes to, 30, 40 receiving yards in this spot. And I don't mind if you want to ladder it. I do think it's an interesting ladder option because the price is so low. The line is so low. And with that, there is absolutely chance for multiples. We've seen in his career where he goes, 33, 40 yards consistently. And I know this is a new offense, the Sean Payton offense and Denver. And so it is a different situation. But I would be shocked if Denver brought him in not to use him and, weren't going to use him a little more than they currently are. So let's go higher than 16.5 here. I would be okay with 20.5 Clint. The spot as a whole is a tough one. This line is just so low. I think we got to jump on it. 20.5 is fine. Brando, I'll get to my touchdown call at the end, but always, please, guys, chat away. There in the chat. I enjoy seeing your comments to each other and you guys having a conversation as this is all going on. All right, now next, let's get into the next one, and we're going to Ollie Gordon, and we're going under. We're going under 25.5 rushing yards. LineStar's at 21.5. Consensus at 22.9. Now, Ollie Gordon, I know a lot has been made about how much he played last week. He had 9 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. Week 2, 1 carry, 8 yards. Week 1, 2 carries, 4 yards. Now, it's not like he played that much last week. And that's the thing that I'm hung up on. I think his line is elevated because he showed up a little bit, but he played 25% of the snaps. He played the same in week 1. And week 1 was when Achane is coming back from injury. That should have been the week that he got more run. It was also a blowout, and he still didn't get extra run. So I'm concerned that 1 week last week was a little bit of a blip, and it's not going to be the norm. With that, I'm fine fading him. I know it's a scary one. I don't think there's going to be many people out there fading it, but I think from the amount of snaps he played, the rushes to compared to the snaps is just way higher than it should be. I don't think that is repeatable. I don't think he's getting 9 carries and 15 snaps again. I don't think his workload is going to be that heavy. So let's go under 25.5 rushing yards. And then last but not least, we're going to Braelon Allen. And we're going higher than 16.5 rush yards. LineStar's at 18.6. Consensus at 26.1. Braelon here, we've had 2 games of 30+% of snaps, and then 1 game in the absolute blowout where he played 18%. So the other 2 games, he got 6 carries. Now, this line is so low that he needs to average, if he's getting 6 carries, he only needs 3 yards per carry. And Braelon Allen is a complete beast. This guy is an athletic freak, and I think he's going to cause problems to Miami defense that's just given up to rushing. They're allowing 108 rushing yards per game. They're allowing 0.3 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 54 receiving yards, which obviously the receiving yards don't help us for this one. But all in all, they have been getting crushed on the ground, and I think Braelon Allen is going to get enough work that 16.5 is just too low. Like I said, we're going to get a little different here, and we're going with some backups. B-Boy doesn't want to fade Ollie, and hey, that's each to their own, but the snap counts, I mean, he's played that much before, didn't get the workload. I think that too many people are all in on Ollie all of a sudden getting all this work when it is clearly Achane's backfield and he is the guy. So that's my take on it. You guys make your own takes on it. Always, as always, please, bet responsibly. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Like I said at the top of the show, I think this is a very, very tough one. If you want to go to 20.5, that is fine, Clint. I'm all right with that as well. Now, just to round out the picks, we got Evan Engram over 17.5 receiving yards. We got Ollie Gordon under 25.5 rush yards. Braelon Allen over 16.5 rush yards. And then my touchdown call of the day, I'm going to Braelon Allen. TD is plus 240. The whole reason I'm doing this, I obviously believe that he is going to get some work, but in his limited work, he's had a total of 52 snaps where Breece Hall has had 105. And in that, he is leading Breece Hall in red zone carries. He has 6 compared to Hall's 4. I know it's, small sample size we're dealing with, only 3 games, but I think Braelon's going to be used a lot around the end zone. It makes sense. He's a big bruising back. And with that, I think plus 240 is just too good. I know Jeff said he likes Fields for a TD. I like that one. I also think Achane is in a great spot for a touchdown, and then J.K. Dobbins as well. But fortunately, Dobbins and Achane, there's just not much juice with it. They're minus 120, I believe, for both of them. So, Timothy, thank you for showing up. Go Padres. I agree. Playoff baseball's tomorrow. Pretty excited about that myself. We have baseball all day tomorrow. I love playoff baseball, but tonight we got these 2-game picks, and it's going to be a fun one. Just to round it out once again, guys, we got Evan Engram over 17.5 receiving yards, Ollie Gordon under 25.5 rush yards, and Braelon Allen over 16.5 rush yards with the Braelon Allen TD at 240. You all have a good one. We will be back with more tomorrow. Let's make some money. Let's cash. See you guys soon. Peace.